Amma, how are you again?
Please, I'm fine.
You're good?
Yes.
Okay, so what stage of divorce are you now? Have you completely divorced? Are you separated? And where have you got into now? Tell us that story.
We've not divorced yet.
Okay.
After we got married, we came, then he started acting some way to me. The more I approach, the more it's like putting fire into it.
That was how many years after the marriage?
Okay, for now, I'll say 5 years now.
5 years after the marriage, before she started behaving?
Right after the marriage.
Like a month?
No,
a week?
Weeks. Like 2 weeks to 3 weeks.
After the marriage?
I tell you.
And what are some of the behaviors he put up?
When he woke up in the morning just like that, do not say anything. I approach him, honey, what will we eat this morning? Are you okay? Like normally when he wakes up, I'll call. That was when we were courting.
Okay.
I'll call, how are you doing? And say that I'm a busy type. Okay, when in the morning I'll make sure if he doesn't check up on me, I'll check up on him. So that was what was going on. Then we entered into the marriage. So after the marriage, I don't know what that one, he can explain it, because I don't know what happened. Right after the marriage, 2 weeks, nothing, doesn't act as a husband. He just woke up, go out, be calling him. So I even called my dad about it. I told him about it, and my dad was like, no, Amma, wait. Maybe it's part of the challenges. So let's put it in prayer. 1 month, 2 weeks, it's getting worse. So I called the mother, because I remembered the engagement. The mother was like, since my parents are not here with me and I cry here, she'll be the one to stand in any circumstance. So I called the mother and I told him about it. He didn't say anything. If maybe after this conversation he will call to tell me what, I can't really tell. So there I got pregnant 31st December that same year. So I called my auntie and I told her, I'm not fine. So when I went there, she told me it's early pregnancy signs. Then even that one, I came with my auntie to come and inform me. At least he should have been happy to hear that. He got angry. He got angry. And I don't know, I can't explain it. Till now, I don't know his reason for running out of the house there. So now, even the child doesn't know the father. Yes, she will be 4 September 3rd. Yes, she's a girl. And family also called, we sat in, that is 2 years now, to ask of what exactly is the problem right now, that he can't even stay. Even the child, even if it's me that I've done something wrong, at least what of the child? Let's see some father and child, father and daughter relationship. Nothing. The girl only knows me, and I'm the one being the mother, being the father. Honestly, it's really hurting. And I know, and God, I would say God is my helper. Yeah, but then we've separated. He left the house where we rented. The place was due. So I also have to move out of the house because the way the man was doing. And before the lockdown, by then I was breastfeeding her. He doesn't give me money, nothing. So it's my daddy that will be sending me. So the lockdown, and my daddy too, he will come every weekend just to make me happy. Sometimes we go sit at ShopRite, go somewhere, you know, where we're kids, that's how we be relating with us. So the lockdown, my daddy asked me, no, Mommy, I can't come. So you should come. So I went, my daughter there. He never called. Nothing. And right now, you hear he's here. Tomorrow he's there. And it's God.
So he left the marriage weeks after
Yes.
the marriage and didn't tell you where he was going?
No.
And have you tried reaching the parents?
Severally.
They didn't tell you where he is?
No.
So the parents were actually telling you they don't know where their son is? Or he doesn't tell them where he goes?
Okay. Long story short, right after the marriage, when we came, we went to see, our church is not gazetted. So we have to sign at the court before going to do the wedding. So the court one, I went with my parents, he too came with the parents, then we signed. So the day of the wedding, the father did not come.
That's on the wedding day?
Yes. So he came with a man that stood in as the father. Not knowing, I didn't know, the mother has divorced the husband, my husband's father. And not knowing the father too is the stepson.
Your husband is a stepson to the father.
Exactly.
Not the real father.
Yes. So when we came, the man came to where we stay and then he asked, Amma, why would you have done that? Even if it's something that you've heard about me, at least I was the one that went with you people to sign the day of the marriage. If my son will not inform me, what of you? I said, oh, Daddy, please, I don't know. I asked him, he is right here. I'm the one asking how many of you people are coming so that we can accommodate you people. What he told me was that the families are rich. 2, the father is been admitted at the hospital. So the father cannot come. Even Friday evening, that he gave me that message. I said, oh. So even my daddy was like, Amma, are you sure of this guy? I told him, yes, Daddy. So when we came, the man told me that, you know what, he's my stepson. And the mother and I separated. So he is every day listening to the mother. Right in front of him. Honestly, I cried. So when we sat on the issue that is mine, and then the mother stood up and said, I even told my son not to marry you. I don't know you anyway. So why would you even say that? To the extent of, even if your son does anything to me and I come to tell you, he left where I know, went to stay different place, all because of me. So that I will not even come there. I will not even, he doesn't even want to hear anything of me, unknowingly, until the day that we sat there and she voiced it out, that you told the son not to marry me. And we were the same person there telling my people that anything you will stand in for us. The son doesn't give me money for the house. You just drive out, go and chill with friends, be there. I remember one time, it was a co-tenant that gave me condo to prepare to get a breast milk for my daughter. It's very serious.
How did you meet this man? How long did you guys date or court, if you like, before the marriage?
Yeah. I met him at church. I sing. Upcoming gospel artist. So I met him at one church in Kaswade. And then he said he likes me. My dad is a pastor. So everything about church, I can do it. Yes. And I'm a business minded too. So when I came to Accra here, that is what is in my mind. So when he brought that to me, that you want to marry me, I'm smart, I'm this, my energy, he likes it. I said, okay.
And he was a church member?
Yes. He is a pastor. Yes, please. He
the
is
man we're
a
talking
pastor.
about is a pastor?
He is a pastor.
In the same church?
In the same church.
That your father pastors?
No. A different church. A well-known church. I don't want to mention the name. Yes, so even what I'm talking about, the pastor knows about it.
The pastor of the church where he pastors?
Yes. So that's where I met him. And it was a distance relationship. I'll go to Togo, you come. I'm doing my business. So most of the communication is on phone. That is it. After the day that I said, okay, then if this is what has come, even that time, the way he was even giving me that pressure, if I had known,
the pressure to marry you?
Pressure to marry me. Because if I don't ask him anything. And I remember sometime when we got married and we came, I asked him of money to go and fix my hair. Asked how much? 15 cedis. He told me, which salon is taking that money? 15 cedis to go and wash your hair. I was like, really? It's not easy. And I'm a strong person, that's why. And every day I lie to my daughter that he has traveled, that he has traveled, that he has traveled. And she wished one day to see.
That's the only daughter you have?
Yes.
It's okay, it's okay. It's okay. Okay, so my guest in the studio is Amma, and she's telling a story about marriage to a man that they're not divorced yet, but the man has literally left the house. They have a 4-year-old daughter that the man has never seen. The daughter has never seen. In fact, the man left right after he was told that she's pregnant.
Of the house.
So where you live now is still the same place you guys rented before?
No.
After you've moved to a different place?
To a different place.
Was he not? It was not paying the rent.
No,
then that's what you
I was the one doing it. I was the one doing it. So now, he doesn't even send money for the kid, for the child. How much more?
You get to talk when you call him. Does he pick? You remember the last time you spoke to him on phone?
That was
last year or whatever, 2 years old.
That was December.
Last year.
December. He said that somebody, okay, where we were at first, that I left there. He said the woman came and the woman was telling her that she should try and see where we are. Then, that is the main reason why he is calling. And I told him, if you wait for somebody to tell you what to do, then I don't think that it's something that is willing. You've been told to do something. So I don't think you fit in right now.
So as it stands right now, legally you are still married to him?
Yeah.
There's no divorce yet. Separation, yes, but separation has been how many years now?
4 years.
4 years now.
Yes, please.
So legally you're still married to him. Do you think that at where you are right now you want to really leave and he not coming to see you so you can talk is what is making you feel the way you feel?
Oh.
Or you want him back to the family?
No, please. I don't want him back. No, not at all. My reason for saying that is I don't see him to be a husband. From what I have seen, no, I don't want him back. Since he said he doesn't want the marriage again, and per what the mother even said, I still stand by it. He should come and divorce me. He said it. I wasn't ready. Upon all that he was doing to me, I was even begging him to come home. For no reason. I don't know. At least tell me. So that I can also, so that I also know my mistake that I have done and correct myself. But now, as I'm talking to you, I don't know. I don't know anything. And from what the mother said, I see it's a planting. It's a planting that they did.
With the family?
Yes, I would say him and the mother. I don't know the mother anyway. And for a mother to say something like this to me in front of my family and theirs, it doesn't sound good. She is a mother. If somebody does the same thing to a daughter, till now, not even the mother has called to check up on the granddaughter. How much more the son?
Did you guys at a point, maybe an argument? There's never been any arguments?
No.
Verbal arguments? He's never laid hands on you at any point in time because he felt you were talking too much?
No, but then he has laid hand on me before. That was when he left the house. I called my dad and I told him. So my dad called him. And then, because I've been informing the mother, nothing is coming out. So when I called my dad and he called him, the next day he came home. And I told him that, can we have a talk? I asked him, can we have a talk? He said yes. So as we are sitting like this, and I asked him, I want to know what I have done that he's not even giving attention to me. Nothing is going on. You should tell me. I'm not ready to talk. But then I ask you, let me know what I have done so that I'll be forgiven and then we'll continue. I am not ready to talk. I said I will not talk. So if you don't want me to keep quiet, whatever that you want to do, do it. I said, oh, okay. If that is the case, I hear you. Ah! He slapped me.
For just saying that?
He slapped me. So I also took a spatula. I also stabbed the back of him and then he wanted to beat me up. So it was the co-tenant there that they came in and they said...
How many years ago?
That was 3 years.
3 years ago.
Yes. So that was what happened since we got married. That was what happened. That conversation, that was what happened.
When you look at your daughter, how do you feel as a mother when you look at your daughter of all the questions she's asking you about the dad?
Yeah. I always say that she is my sunshine. I remember when I was with my auntie and she was in my womb. She's the one I've been communicating. I'm not a friendly type. So she'll be the one I'll be communicating. And so ever since she came to the world, honestly, I'm a happy woman. No matter what the father will do, I'm a happy, and I'm blessed to have her. And the way she's smart like me. Even the school, although she did not go there early, but then she was promoted without even my notice. I started with her. I thought what I was doing, it was no use. But then when we got to the school there, the teacher even asked, has she gone to school before? I said, no. I'm the one teaching her small. So I gathered some money. Then I came with her. Oh, she's really good. And her report, even just recently that we opened the report that came. She was second in her class. Yes. So I'm very proud. I'm a proud mother, single mother. I'm proud.
At the time when the pregnancy came and you told him and he was behaving the way he was behaving, did you contemplate taking it off at a point?
No.
Did you feel anything?
No. Even because of my singing, I got a contract to go to Canada. But my auntie told me that I should not go because I don't know what I don't know what will happen there. So I should wait after
the baby.
Then I go. So when I even came with my auntie to inform him.
First of all, how do you take care of the child? What do you do?
I'm into local beverages and pastries.
Okay.
Yes. And so that's what I do to earn a living also. And because of her, I can't go anywhere to minister.
So that part of your job is on hold now?
Yes. So I'm into the local beverages right now. And
how's it going? How difficult is that? You know, how much do you make and paying school fees and all that?
No, business is ups and downs. Yeah. Sometimes a day I'll get 100, sometimes 250. But I make sure to put some there because of her. Yes. And I managed to get all of them. I got a container out of it. But then my rent was due. So I have to sell the container to pay the rent. Or else we'll stay outside. And I've not planned that too. So it's been a challenging, but then that is what I do. I don't have any other option. And if I say I'm stopping, how can we eat? That is what I do to earn a living. Yeah.
Does your daughter question you on some of these things? Does she see what you go through? Does she sometimes ask, Mommy, why are you going through this when Daddy is supposed to be around?
She mostly asks, Mommy, you said Daddy has traveled. When is she coming? When is he coming? I said, Baby, you come, okay? And we normally have our morning devotion. And when she's going to school, I pray with her. But sometimes, if I'm praying with her, and she sees tears flowing me, she can be like crying. No, I'm praying. I'm praying. But I know what my crying is for.
What have you lost in all these things you're going through? What are some of the things that you have lost in life when you look at it? That if it wasn't for this, I could have been this, I could have been here, I could have done that. What are some of the valuable things that you've lost because of this?
A lot. A lot.
I know, for instance, your trip to Canada that had to be, put on hold because the
my music,
the music career.
Yeah, my other businesses, my papers are a lot, and it has ruined everything.
Does your parents feel a bit disappointed in you for making such a decision? Has your dad expressed, or your mom, maybe they may be pastors and everything, but do they sometimes feel like, Amma, you could have done better with this, you could have taken your time? Did they express that sometimes?
They've not said it, but then you could see from their expression. Yeah, because I have to feed my parent. It's not my parent that has to feed me at this age, you see? So they can't say it because of the love that they have for me. And my dad knows me. He really knows me. How much I put my effort. Yeah. Because I remember 2016, I came here, 2017, and then my siblings came with me. We are like 6, including me.
Your second, third, fourth?
I'm the firstborn.
You're the firstborn?
Yes.
Of 6?
Yeah, but we are 4, but then we have 2 extra 2 that they are still. So they all came on vacation like 1 month, and my mommy was like, "Mommy, you've done well, even a day." And I don't stay in the house, like I said. I go minister this place, minister that, and gather the money, go to Togo, bring dresses, you know. When I come, I go to this place.
The market?
There's a radio station.
Oh, okay.
Vision 1.
Yeah.
Yes. That's where I started. I auditioned there. So most of the time, I backed them. Because I came to do like, yes. Although it's not paid, but what they give artists. So that's what I've been gathering. So if I say that, if not for this, I'm somewhere. I know myself and I know what I'm talking of. Yeah. My friend is my business. I don't. Did you say?
I was asking, is he aware you want to leave the marriage? Have you told him that several times? And what did he say? Have you called him to say that, you know what, if you're not interested, let me go?
I asked him. There that I heard that he said he would not leave me. I'll pack my things. He will not divorce me. I'll pack my things.
How does he mean by that? Because the only way you can be legally yourself is when he does the right thing.
I can't tell. As I'm telling you right now, I don't know. Even when we sat down, my daddy asked him, "What is it at all that you are using to stand on that you don't want to continue the marriage with my daughter?" What he said was that Amma is good. In quote, Amma is good. And my dad asked him, how can he use good to divorce my daughter? He did not say anything, like 20 minutes. Then my dad said, since he has come to say that he is not interested again, then it means he is ready. So he should not forget, we are from the royal family. 2, he went to sign at the court. So since he is saying that, meaning he is ready in all those processes. So the father, the man of God that stood in as the father, called him and said, "Please, I'm coming."
Do you sometimes get a bit overburdened about what you're going through? Do you sometimes feel like there's a certain weight on your shoulder because you never wanted to go through divorce or go through the kind of marriage you've gone through?
Yes, I never planned. I didn't know that it will end this way. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Has there been points where it's been extreme that you feel that you wish you never left? You wish you were dead?
Actually, it has never come in my mind like that. But then the reason is I know God will make a way. Yes. That is the only thing I have.
So if you have a lawyer now that is ready to help you go through the process of divorce, like our lawyer said, you don't even need him to be around to say A or B. Wherever he is, once the process begins, they will serve him. If you have a lawyer right now who wants to take you through all of that, would you accept, or you would want to give a second chance? Maybe he may just come up and say that, you know what, I've been this, but I want to be better. Can we move on and continue with this? If that happens to you, is it another option that you're ready to explore?
I'll allow the lawyer to come in the way divorce.
You don't want the marriage again?
No, please.
You can't forgive him?
I've forgiven him, but I can't stay with him.
If he comes to the family to beg, apologize to you for everything he has done to you and the kid, you still wouldn't want to move on with him?
No, please.
Even without your daughter in the picture?
Daughter, that is his father. So father and son, daughter relationship, it should be there. But me, we are friends. We can't be lovers again. Based on what he has done to me. Yes. He has ruined my life, but I will not say that. I will not say that. I'm in my preparation journey. So I will not say that he has ruined my life.
Did you know any of his friends Were you close to any of his friends?
Yes. And when he left the house, he used to stay with them.
Or he was calling with the friends, rather?
Yes.
They didn't tell you didn't speak to them?
Recently, one of them, his wife came from the U.S. and the woman called me. She invited me to the house. So I went with my daughter. And unfortunately for her, when she saw me and my daughter, she started crying.
The friend's wife started crying,
yes.
The one that came from the U.S.?
She started crying.
Did she tell you why?
She said, I've done well. I've really done well. I've really done well.
I'm sorry about all this, but...
Where does Amma stay right now? In Accra or in Kasoa?
The friends?
No, she herself.
Where do you stay? Kasoa? Your parents are there?
Takrady.
Takrady.
Yeah.
So you live there alone now?
Yes, with my daughter. Yeah.
Which was rented by you?
Yes, please.
And it's going to be due when?
It's even due.
The rent is due?
Yes, it's due again. But I pay every month to the landlord, but he gave me a notice that he's come to renovate the place. So I told him.
So it means literally he wants you to move out?
But the relationship I have with him, I know he will not throw me out of the house. God will make a way before that will happen.
Do you need any other thing you want people to support you with? Is there, as for counseling and all that, yes, but is there something on your heart you want to let people know, and we can take it from there?
I saw the container and hawking to the time that my baby will close, though sometimes she'll be alone at the school there before I go and take her. Sometimes to 7, 8 before cooking dinner. Or if I'll get a shop, then do my business, I'll be happy. Yeah.
So at least it wouldn't make you go hawking and all that happened there, at least.
I will also plan of getting let her come there with the teachers or any other person, or if I will go and pick their hair from there. Since I'm having a shop, I can cook there, she'll eat before we go.
And how much do you think we're looking at in terms of the capital to begin that? Have you thought about it? Have you put it into plan? But how much do you think, in average, if we're able to?
7,000.
7,000?
Yes, please.
That can work, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. Yeah. So we want to do this appeal. I think that it's important that we all, support each other, and I'm sure we all know about this. This is a prime warning project that we've put on our hands, and we want to ensure that, we're able to change certain, situations. And so we want to appeal with the everything that we have in our hearts, to everyone out there who's watching, that if you can help Amma, please let us know. Our WhatsApp line is on your screen. You can send your messages over there, the CEOs, the big men. If you think that you can support, any way you can support Amma. There are many other issues like Amma out there, but she took a bold step and came here, met with our team and said, you know what, I think I need help. I'm going through this, and it's because of my daughter I want to do this. And so please, I want the world to hear my story. We're going to do the best we can over here. Our counselors, our lawyers, they're all going to help. But if you're also out there financially, if you want to support, not Amma, by the little girl who is 4 years old, kindly get in touch with us. Our WhatsApp line is on your screens. No matter, how much you want to give us to support her. She needs only 7,000. If we even run it up to 10,000 Ghana cedis, so that when she gets the shop, the container, she'll be able to put the things in there with the remaining 3,000, or even take care of the daughter. Would very much appreciate you. It's a month project that we've taken on our hands, and we need your support. We need your help.